Bharti Airtel posted a 17% drop in the second quarter profit on a sequential basis. Now, the quarter two profit came in at 1,341 crore rupees, which is lower than what the street was expecting. Now, the Telecom major also reported an exceptional loss of 1,570 crores due to the interest charges on license fees and other regulatory levies. Now, meanwhile, the ARPU grew to 203 from 190 in the same period last year. My colleague Somit is joining in on the phone line with more details on that. Take it away, Somit.
Bharti Airtel second quarter numbers were a slight miss compared to what the street was expecting, largely on the EBITDA front. Now, revenues have come in 1% lower compared to last quarter. EBITDA came in at close to 19,500 crore rupees on a consolidated basis. Margins stood at close to around 52.7%. Now, when it comes to the India mobile business, revenues and EBITDA both were up 3%. ARPU came in 1.5% higher compared to last quarter, around 403 rupees per user per month. Now, on a consolidated basis, the numbers are a slight miss because of a weak performance coming in from the Africa business. But on the India mobile business front, the numbers are pretty much in line with what the street was expecting. Now, whatever growth we are seeing on the India mobile business is purely in the back of a higher subscriber base and higher ARPU. Subscriber base, in fact, has grown for the seventh consecutive quarter for Airtel, and rising data consumption on the network also indicates that strong 5G subscriber adoption has been seen on Airtel's network. And that is the key reason why the ARPU of the company has also grown above the medium target. When it comes to the other business segment, that is broadband, DTH and enterprise, they grew pretty much in line with what the street was expecting. And when compared with its peers also like Reliance Jio and Vodafone Idea, Airtel India's mobile performance has been pretty much in line and very much comparable with what Reliance Jio reported, and in fact on the better side when compared to Vodafone Idea.
We have Naveen Kulkarni, who's the Chief Investment Officer of Axis Securities, PMS. Naveen, my first question to you is, the EBITDA has come in slightly below the estimates. Is it because of the Africa business?
Yeah, so primarily if we look at the numbers, let's break it down between India and Africa. So India business EBITDA has grown by almost by around 400 odd crores, right? So it's roughly around 14,500 crores is what India and South Asia EBITDA number is what they have reported. And compared to last quarter, if let's say there would not have been a significant change in Africa numbers, probably we would have reported around 20,100 crores, right? Which is what would have been slightly higher than consensus estimates. But since Africa was lower because of the currency impact and others, whereas constant currency numbers are quite in line, it's primarily because of the currency impact that we have seen in Africa that the numbers are slightly lower. Otherwise, the core operating metrics for India continue to remain very, very healthy.
Also, Naveen, the India mobile business has seen a strong subscriber growth, but the ARPU has remained rather muted. How do you see the growth panning out going forward?
Yeah, so I'm not sure the ARPU is muted because, last quarter the ARPU was 200 rupees. This quarter they have reported an ARPU of 203, right? Which is an improvement of 1.5% on a sequential basis, right? So, which is still a good number, right? Mind you, this is not the strongest quarter seasonally. Quarter two is slightly a weaker quarter compared to quarter one, right? So from that perspective, the ARPU number looks quite okay to me. And in fact, if I were to look at the mobile services business, which is B2C business, the company has added close to 600 crores in absolute revenue, right? Which is again a very, very strong number to say, right? So overall, I think these are pretty healthy numbers for Bharti on the mobility business as well as the overall domestic operating metrics.